Liverpool's transfer plans have taken a significant turn following a major development in their pursuit of a blockbuster £80 million forward deal. With Arne Slot continuing to shape his squad ahead of a crucial period, attention has firmly shifted towards the club's attacking options and how they intend to strengthen them. Discussions behind the scenes have been ongoing for some time, but fresh progress suggests momentum may now be building. While nothing is signed or sealed just yet, the latest update points to a situation that is moving quickly, and one that could have a sizable impact on Liverpool's plans going forward. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. A fresh update from transfer specialist Ben Jacobs has placed Liverpool firmly in the frame for one of the Premier League's most in-demand attacking talents, with the Reds understood to hold a concrete interest in Morgan Rogers. Liverpool are not alone. Chelsea are also among several top-flight clubs monitoring the situation closely, but the key detail is that this is no loose admiration from afar. The interest is described as genuine and active, suggesting groundwork is already being laid behind the scenes. Rodgers only signed a new contract extension with Aston Villa in November, a move that on the surface appeared to secure his long-term future. However, the extension, which effectively pushed his deal from 2030 to 2031, was as much about protecting Villa's position as it was about committing the player indefinitely. The additional year significantly strengthens Villa's negotiating power and safeguards the winger's valuation, but it does not categorically rule out a summer departure. That detail is crucial. Villa are on course for Champions League qualification, a scenario that would ordinarily reduce the likelihood of a key asset being sold. Yet financial considerations may still shape their summer strategy. Even with elite European football on the horizon, there remains the possibility that Villa sanction a major outgoing to balance their books and maintain compliance with financial regulations. If that becomes necessary, Rodgers would command one of the highest fees in the squad. Before his contract renewal, the market expectation around July and August last summer was that Rodgers could be available for around £80 million. That figure has lingered in recruitment circles and would likely form the starting point of any serious negotiation. The extension has not lowered that valuation. If anything, it has reinforced it. For Liverpool, this represents a notable development. The club are actively assessing attacking reinforcements as Arne Slot continues shaping the squad in his image. Rodgers' versatility, capable of operating wide or centrally, aligns with the profile Liverpool are targeting: young, Premier League proven, and with scope to develop further. While no formal bid has yet been lodged, the fact Liverpool's interest is described as concrete signals a shift from passive scouting to something more strategic. With Chelsea also circling and Villa's financial picture still to be fully clarified, the situation is poised to become one of the more compelling forward stories of the summer window. An £80 million deal would undoubtedly qualify as blockbuster territory. And with Liverpool now firmly in the conversation, this is a development that could gather pace quickly in the weeks ahead. In other news, ynwa has made it clear that he is ready to play wherever and whenever needed in order to continue his development at Liverpool, openly acknowledging that a lack of regular minutes carries the risk of stagnation at such a formative stage of his career. The 17-year-old winger was the catalyst for change in Liverpool's narrow 1-0 victory away to Nottingham Forest, producing a lively cameo that injected urgency and directness into the contest. In the aftermath of that performance, calls for greater first-team involvement have naturally grown louder. Yet when speaking in the mixed zone after the match, in what marked his first interview with the written press, ynwa struck a measured, mature tone when assessing his current situation. "I feel like if you are not playing as much, then you can stagnate, so I want to gain more minutes," he explained to reporters including BBC Sport's Ardem Patel. Whether that is under 18S or 21S, I am still so young, so I am available to play, so any games I can play, I will. It was a revealing admission. While many young players can become fixated on senior appearances alone, Ynwa's focus is instead on rhythm, repetition, and growth. He recognizes that development is not solely about the stage, but about the consistency of performance and learning. His willingness to feature at under 18 or under 21 level underlines a grounded mentality and a clear understanding that progression is rarely linear. Central to that process has been the guidance of Liverpool head coach Arne Slot. Ynwa was keen to highlight the importance of that relationship when speaking to reporters, including the Mail's Lewis Steele. "The manager is very important to me and he helps me a lot," he said. "We might have a meeting after training. He tells me how well I am doing, saying keep going, showing me clips. All that is important and helpful. Those details offer insight into the structure around him. Regular feedback sessions, video analysis, and encouragement from the coaching staff suggest a carefully managed pathway." Liverpool appeared determined not to rush his exposure, even as glimpses of his talent create understandable excitement. So far this season, Ynwa has been included in the matchday squad for all but one senior fixture. However, his total first-team minutes stand at 375 under Slot, with the bulk of that time coming in domestic cup competitions. At academy level, he has accumulated a further 140 minutes for the under-20s, most recently finding the net in a dramatic 4-3 victory over West Brom on February 15th. When asked whether he hopes to play a more prominent first-team role between now and the end of the campaign, Ynwa did not shy away from his ambition. In comments reported by The Athletic's Greg Evans, he responded, "Yeah, hopefully soon. I just need to keep pushing and keep gaining the manager's trust, and hopefully that leads to more minutes. There is ambition there certainly, but it is tempered by perspective. I think it has gone really well," he added. "I am learning a lot every day and playing with and training with some of the best players in the world. I can't ask for much more as a young kid, so I just think I need to carry on proving, working hard in training and showing what I can do to the manager. I just try to help the team. It's all I can do, just put balls into the box whenever the manager needs me." That final line perhaps best encapsulates his current role: impact, energy, and delivery when called upon. The challenge, as he recognizes, is maintaining sharpness in between those moments. Scheduling inevitably complicates the prospect of balancing senior and under-21 commitments. Liverpool's first team host West Ham on Saturday before the under-20s face Tottenham on Sunday, making dual involvement physically and logistically demanding. Even so, Ynwa's stance is unambiguous. He believes regular game time at any level will serve him best. For Liverpool, the priority is long-term gain rather than short-term noise. The club's recent history shows the value of patient development, and Ynwa appears aligned with that philosophy. If managed carefully, his eagerness for minutes combined with structured guidance from Slot could provide the foundation for sustained impact in the years ahead. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.